guys, it's Sheena from Teton Raptor Center, and I'm here to give you all this week's patient update. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to kick things off this week by highlighting our most recent release. This is Great Horned Owl 4-2 going back to the wild out in Lander, Wyoming. Moving on to our current patients, here we've got Turkey Vulture 515, and this bird also came from Lander, Wyoming. Since vultures are actually scavengers, they do really well with self-feeding on their own, and they're actually a highly intelligent species. So what we do when we feed this bird is we hide her food into small cavities, and it's her job to pull everything out. Now, she's the one that came in with a broken wing, both in the radius and the ulna. So right now she has a surgical pin in both bones to help them heal in alignment. And then we're actually going to be removing the pin in her radius, which in birds is the smaller of the two bones. And the ulna, the larger of the two bones, will act as a splint and allow the radius and the ulna to heal together. Next up is Swainson's Hawk 515 from Victor, Idaho. This bird originally came in due to head trauma from a potential car strike, and we actually moved him out of the ICU and into the PCU where he had more space. And unfortunately, when he was in there, he moved from one perch to the other, and in that process dislocated his shoulder. This is sort of a freak accident, but we do have cameras in the enclosure, and so we could verify that he didn't bang himself on anything, and it was completely natural that he was flying from one perch to the other and just dislocated it. Usually a dislocated shoulder is very challenging to fix it. Here's the Swainson's Hawk shortly after that procedure, and he's waking up in an oxygen unit. You can see he looks kind of sleepy here, but now he is much more alert. Next up is Swainson's Hawk 511, and this bird came to us from Teton, Idaho. At first we weren't quite sure what was wrong with him, but after doing some blood work, we noticed that this bird had a very, very slightly elevated blood lead level, which could be from very minimal side effects from the lead in his bloodstream. This blood lead level can actually spike in periods of time where a bird is dehydrated or they don't have great nutrition. And so we were able to get this bird fully hydrated and lots of food on board, and he will be released back out into the wild on Sunday. So stay tuned for a video of his release next week. Next up is Golden Eagle 313. This is the bird that came in with a ruptured crop as well as a fractured coracoid. We grabbed him up the other day for another examination on the tissue where his crop was originally injured, and noticed that there is a little bit of impaction going on with some of the tissue in that region. We're not too concerned about it, and nothing is infected, but it will require some more attention and detail to care for some of those soft tissue wounds that are in there, but things are looking good for him so far. Last but not least this week is Golden Eagle 39, and this is the bird that is dealing with a minor metacarpus fracture as well as pretty severe feather damage to her right wing. Lucky for her, she's got a whole bunch of new feathers coming in, and they are growing out very beautifully and strong. She's got feathers coming in on her tail as well as big flight feathers on both wings. So we're really excited to see new feather growth coming in, and she's doing well so far. All right, that's all we've got for this week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed learning more about our birds. Remember that if you want to do your part to help keep wild birds wild, you can check out our website at tetonraptorcenter.org and make a donation. I'll also link that donate button in the comments below, so you can also just click right there and make your donation online. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye.